And we are live. What is going on, guys? It is the Friday Night Smashcast. Tonight on the show we have Cobra Stang 75 and
What's up,
Inside
guys?
Eddie.
Who's that guy? Oh, that dude's God. Damn, he likes to suck penis. Oh shit, I've got the wrong thing up. Fuck.
He loves the cock. Yeah, wrong lower third there, buddy. This is not unscripted bullshit.
Damn it.
Eddie's not used
How
to
are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm just not a professional guy, what can I say?
Yeah. Doing pretty good. How about yourself, man?
Bro, today's been an interesting day. I was got to see some armed police today.
Ooh.
You guys see them every day, but to me it was like, oh my god, is that an MP5K?
I can just see Eddie. He's gonna walk up to the armed cops. Can I see that gun for a second?
Can I see that?
Whoa, that is awesome.
Like, I've told the story a couple of times where I was in the airport security and they like the armed police came up to me because of my prop guns that I wanted to take on the plane, and they had a G36, so that was the first time I ever saw one. But then I saw these guys, I was like, oh my god, a second time! I feel like yeah, that was quite interesting.
Oh my god, that's too fucking fun.
Yeah. Eddie's
Apparently there was a Japanese prime minister. I don't know what the hell that was. Like,
Yeah.
somebody said that to me on Twitter. They were like, Japanese prime ministers, I think, is in London. I was like, well, why do they need guns? Is he that much of an asshole? Like, we better hold this guy right here.
Yeah, it's pretty much any time you get somebody of the higher.
We're like, we want to make sure this person survives.
Yep.
So they can come back again soon.
Well, dude, how do you think it is with the freaking president when he goes around the United States, man?
Yeah.
They shut down roads and shit. Oh my God, President Bush, when George W. was in office, he ended up flying into one of the naval bases, and then they literally shut down the one road to get to where he was doing his speech at. And oh my God, it was like they could pretty much drive in the middle of the fucking street if they wanted to.
Jesus.
I mean, dude, both lanes were freaking blocked off, and they just took it, and they were doing like $120 down the fucking roads and shit. It was like they didn't care, and one of them's on a fucking hill. It was on a County Line Road.
You know, my friend, right? He works. I can't exactly say where he works, but anyway, he works, right? And he had to go to Dubai for like a business meeting, and he told me he was in a car being driven around, and when the prince or something like that of Dubai came on the highway, they sort of just charge onto the highway, and like you said, they sort of block off the whole highway, and if you are in the way, they will just ram you off of the road, and then they'll send you a fine, like a bill to fix their car. It's like, wow.
Wow.
That's some interesting shit right there.
Yeah, I'd say so. So, one of the other things we were discussing before we started this thing off was, let's see, the new Call of Duty trailer that was released.
Wait, there was a new Call of Duty? What?
Yeah, I didn't know they still made the game.
It's not like my sub box was filled with Call of Duty trailer analysis today, right?
I was very surprised that they still make that game. I didn't know.
Well, Palpatine, if you're talking, we can barely hear you.
Yeah, they're very quiet. Masturbate twice if you can, if you're there. Yeah, that was definitely a fap noise.
That's creepy. I can't. They won't be able to see it. That's just creepy. This dude is wearing a shirt, and he's a big guy, and his shirt is a picture of his pug. Now he has a shirt on his pug, and it has a picture of him.
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh yeah, I've seen that picture. It's weird, right?
Yeah. What up, Palpatine?
Take two.
Can you? Okay.
Hey, there we go. We can hear you now.
A little bit louder, but it could be louder than that. Cool.
Found out I'm allergic to dogs.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that sucks.
How did you find that?
My friend has a dog. Went over to his house. I was always fine until today.
Had a bit of allergic reaction.
Yeah. We don't know whether it's dog or dust or it's loose hair.
The dander.
What happened? Like, did you just start sneezing, or what's the deal?
No. This I came home and everyone's like, "Did you get punched in the face?" Because this eye just got swollen up.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it's the dander.
Yep,
Probably.
you're definitely allergic then.
Sucks. I like doggies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, 7
No
years.
way!
What?
I've just seen something that's terrible. Okay,
Oh, by the way,
go on.
the movie was great.
Oh,
Oh.
But there was that section, that mid-section where it just took too long, and then it ended. I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense why it took too long. They
Yeah.
needed that story development, but it was just at one point I wanted to fall asleep.
Alright, he's talking about Spider-Man, by the way.
yeah. Well, I heard they're going to be bringing back the Sinister Six.
Well, they set it up for
They
it.
set it up for it. Well, I know the one scene they're going through Oscorp, and you can see the friggin' the wings for
Yeah.
the Vulture. You see Doc Ock's tentacles, and then there's that one room where it's aligned 1 through 7,
Do you wanna...
1 through 6.
or 1 through. Well, there's actually 1 through 7.
It was
I
1 through
think-
6. It only
we
showed
will
6
watch.
months.
They said there's another person that they're going to be doing a movie for, a Venom movie.
We all watched the Everything Wrong With guy, right? On YouTube.
Yeah, there's
Everything, you know where he goes, everything wrong with, and then he says Spider-Man, and then
Oh.
he most things wrong with
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Cinema Sins.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I watched the Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3 one before I went to go watch the thing. Yeah, no wait, it was afterwards. Anyway, I watched it, and one of them, you know where Doctor Octopus is in that one of the movies? Is that 2?
Yes.
2. Yes.
Yeah.
He mentions some really funny points, like when they're talking about when they're generating the sun thing for the first time, he goes and makes these tentacles that are completely like autonomous and can be controlled by him with a special chip on the back of his neck that's like protects his higher brain functions, and like they've just sort of glossed over that. These are like groundbreaking discoveries and inventions made, and they're just sort of like, yeah, I've made these arms, don't worry about it. The real thing we're going to talk about, it's like, whoa, easy now.
Yeah. It's the
Are there
chip
any other
point.
things you want to just tell us? Or?
Mm.
Yeah, dude, I love that shit. I was actually watching the whole list today.
It's beautiful, right?
Oh,
He's a
God.
good guy.
That dude is hilarious.
Yeah.
The shit that he comes up with. Just because there was one Pirates of the Caribbean, dude. It's an actual cast, like not a regular extra, but like somebody that has like a grip or whatever. But the dude's got a cowboy hat on.
You know what, people say that. I haven't bothered to look it up. I'm gonna have a look at it right now.
If you watch everything wrong with Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, it's in that one.
Off the first one?
Yeah.
Who's wearing a cowboy hat?
There's one scene where they're on the boat, and you
Checking it out.
see all the fucking pirates. Then all of a sudden you see one dude in the background randomly with a fucking cowboy hat on, a straw fucking whitish yellowish cowboy hat. I was cracking the fuck up over it. So we're gonna get back into what we actually originally were gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Is this lovely Call of Duty fucking trailer that was released for Advanced whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Or Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, so it takes part in the future.
Yeah. It's sort of like right now. It's sort of. It reminded us. We said it reminded us most of the mech suits from Elysium. If anyone's seen that, those suits. And to be honest, when you saw Elysium for the first time, did you not think, "Fuck, that would be awesome to have"?
Oh,
I've
dude,
never seen a leaf.
Oh, yeah.
you gotta see Elysium.
What?
Yeah.
I
Good
mean,
movie.
yes, it's got that Matt Damon in it, so you know.
No, that's not why. It's just I never got a chance to watch Elysium,
It's actually
and then I keep forgetting about it.
No, the special effects and everything is something to appreciate. But it's the same guy who did is it District 9?
yes, District 9. You can tell
Yeah.
it has that District 9 feel to it,
It has that feel to it, yeah.
and of course it has what's his name on there as well.
That South African guy.
Yeah, yeah, the one that played Murdoch, or not Murdoch. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you played anything else.
Continue.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Continue.
Anyway, those two, it reminded us of that, and it does look. I mean, the thing is, I'm scared to say this, and I'm sure everybody's scared to say this, but it looks pretty damn good.
yeah, I mean,
The story.
the storyline looks great.
But here's the thing: the two things everybody keeps forgetting, and everyone is either, oh, it looks stupid or it looks great. one, the people that are complaining about it are waiting for the multiplayer release.
Yeah.
But the more important thing is the one thing we can't touch, and that's the engine.
Yeah.
None of us can touch it until it comes out.
Yep.
So, in my opinion, everybody complaining about it or liking it, I just want to play the campaign because the story looks pretty good.
See, that's what I was telling Cobra earlier. That was the one thing that I want to do is I just want to try the campaign out and see how it is.
Kevin Spacey, what more do you need to know?
That was pretty
Yeah.
cool that Kevin Spacey's in it.
Yeah, he's a major Hollywood actor, man. To get him, to land him is something.
I was joking with Johnny. I'm like, this better be K-Pax too.
Dude, I was actually watching that the other day. It was, what the hell? It was on Cinemax or HBO, one of the two.
It's a
And I was
good movie.
I'm like, K-Pax. I'm like, yes. It was a great movie, I thought.
But it just when I saw it, when I first saw it, the only thing was I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, well, they have these jumping suits. People are gonna be like, oh, speculation. We're gonna be able to jump really high in multiplayer, which could be possible. But I remember when the Black Ops came out, everybody thought you could fly.
I think it's going to be a little bit like the pilots in Titanfall.
Titanfall, yeah.
The only thing is, it's just like,
People are already calling rip-off. I'm like, dude, they had to have started this development a while back. Okay,
either
it was
during
probably-
the development of Titanfall
Yeah,
or before
I mean, they may have had the same idea, but also they can't steal things from the same person, so it means they're going to have their own spin on it, which means it's going to be a different game. Like, do you care? It's another variety. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Who
it.
cares?
If you really want to play something with Max, they got to check out Hawken.
Yeah, I've played Hawken.
And you know what, though? Like, I actually, like, my whole thing is I want to check the game out. I know I'm not going to buy it right off the bat. I know, if anything, I will rent it from Redbox.
Yeah.
And check it out that way and see if I like it or not, because I'm not wasting fucking $60 on another fucking game that I end up fucking hating.
Now, I wonder if they're going to release it for both Xbox One and 360.
They had a picture they put up, and it's on the It's on the Reddit, the Xbox One Reddit. It was showing the box art, and it does have both of them.
No, it doesn't.
They're gonna keep selling stuff for the 3 and the 360 at least for another 2 years.
Yeah, they said they were gonna. They said for 3 years at E3, didn't they? That they would support it for
Roughly.
3 years. Yeah. So I mean, but then again, that's up to the developer as well. I mean, it's not like Microsoft says it and then that happens.
What? Today they released a Spider-Man game, but they knocked it off the one though.
No, they didn't actually. It's in the marketplace.
Yeah, they worked with Microsoft and they managed to
in the
get it on for the day, but only for digital. It wasn't available for thing.
Yeah, it's only digital.
So all the physical copies are gone.
Yeah.
There's no selling of them.
There you go. There's the image and whatnot of the that I was talking about, which is really, I guess, there is a huge install base on 360.
Oh, yeah.
And there must be. That's probably why they're doing it. By the way, the rough numbers came in, yeah, and the first week of Titanfall sales was 100. It was over 100,000 in the US only for Titanfall to be sold, and on the 360 it was 300,000. So it just shows, like, if you don't go on the 360, that will be a massive, like, load of money that you're gonna miss out on.
The funny thing is, DLC coming first to Xbox.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think these
shit.
guys were. I think these guys were just in the. It was just at that time where they were like, okay, so we're gonna renew this deal. Yeah, sure, we're gonna renew this deal. Xbox is still ahead, and then they were like, God damn it.
Did
But
they?
we'll see how that changes.
I
Sorry,
forgot. Did they renew the deal?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. There's no renew of it, but I think it's like they must have just said, up until this point, and they may have asked them. I don't know. But I haven't heard any official word of them like saying, "Hey, we've renewed our deal to do this," or anything like that.
I need to
Right.
ask you,
Go ahead.
how the hell did you do that?
Do what?
How did you make those canvases?
Oh, I actually constructed the frames myself
Yes.
out of like
But,
wood and
but,
whatnot.
but how did you get?
Oh, there's a guy. This was a while back when I first did my first canvases. I went on eBay and I was like, I saw some ones this guy did, and I was like, oh, dude, I don't really like those pictures. Can I like send you some and then you can do it? And he's like, yeah, sure, send me these pictures. And I just kept him as a contact, and now he just does them and then sends them to me.
That's cool.
Because I was like, when I saw the Spider-Man one, I'm like,
It's
that
quite
just looks
nice, right?
amazing on canvas form.
Yeah, and it's beautiful, like, because I've never really liked posters because they reflect, and these ones, they're like a matted silk, so it's like beautiful every angle you look at it.
Nice.
Like, you're literally hanging up art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is if you look on the Google and you type in Spider-Man 2 poster or whatnot, Amazing Spider-Man 2 poster, you'll see one that's like a 3-piece one, and a lot of people get those 3-piece ones. But I was like, I'm not ready to drop like £24 on those, then to spend another £30 on canvas frames. And I was like, this is getting expensive way too fast. But yeah, I like the look of that trailer.
Yeah.
It does look really cool. The mech suits look really nice. They've got some like legit Predator type cloaking systems.
Mm-hmm.
Some visors action going on there.
They had that cloaking system thing in Black Ops 2, though.
Yeah, they did.
That's true.
They just never
Utilized it.
utilized it in multiplayer, kind of like how Titanfall.
Well, no, because right off the bat, everyone's like, well, you can see through walls and go invisible. No, that's going to suck in multiplayer.
Is there a see-through wall type thing in Titanfall?
Yeah, it's a stim pack.
See, no one complains about it in Titanfall. It's just when it's Call of Duty.
All you got to do is change the name. Don't call them
Just
Death Streak. Call them burn cards.
Yep.
Dude, I just want them to, because they worked on MW3, right? So
Yes.
we need them to bring back Dead Man's Hand, because
No.
the way. Do you remember when Ghost got announced? Yeah, I swear to God, I was on Twitter trolling everybody, and I got a few people's attention, and I was like, apparently, if you pre-order your Call of Duty Ghost now,
Get Dead Man's Hand DLC?
no, you get a special DLC just for pre-order people, which is a death perk. It's Dead Man's Hand times 3. And people were like, no, not Dead Man's Hand.
Well, they were trolling everyone. Was it Black Ops 1? They were like, Commando is back in the game.
No.
But in Black Ops 1, they had the Commando the gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
come
God
on.
for that one. Dead Man's Hand. Oh my God.
I remember this episode of they were unboxing the loot crate thing for Black Ops 2, the crate box thing with the quad rotor.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
David
The
Von
loot
der was
crate?
opening it up, and he's opening up and he's saying, by the way, there's no ammo crate in Black Ops 2, like when you call in a care package. And I was like, that's a little interesting thing, but the smile he gave made him look like he had so much power. Like he was like, oh, I'm a badass. I know there's no. Oh God, you fucking loser. Yeah.
Well, he is a loser, and
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing is we listened to what the community said. No, you fucking didn't.
Are you kidding me? I felt like they listened more than anyone else and gave everybody what they wanted to the point where that game got destroyed. And then they tried when it got first released, everything that everybody wanted was there. And then they tried to nerf the quick scoping and the SMGs and the assaults. The assaults were weak when they first came out.
I remember telling him.
I will say that, yeah, they did have... I like the Pick 10 system. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, it was quite cool.
So much better than what Ghost has, the Pick 32 or whatever the fuck it is.
Dude, when I got on, I was like, the other day, because I was playing with subs and whatnot, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just said, what do I do here?
It's fucking terrible. But, you know, the whole... God damn it. Go ahead, Eddie. I just had a brain fart.
Sorry, bro.
Pick 10, Pick 32.
Oh, yeah, the Pick 32 and all that other bullshit, just... It just, oh my God, it's like, what the fuck? Okay, too many fucking options here. And then, you know, the fact that you couldn't rock a tack knife if you wanted to.
Mm.
And just, you know, this, I don't like the stabbing animation. I think that's, you know,
just
okay.
leaves you vulnerable.
it leaves you way too vulnerable, and they fucking pretty much left it up to taking everything from Battlefield. They're like, oh, the destructible environment. No, your shit falls the same way every fucking time. You know, with...
That was hilarious, though. They're like, we have dynamic environments. When you say dynamic, you mean you push a button and then it moves in a certain way.
That's not what I call them. I'm like, I'm running up to the tree. Scripted event.
It may as well be a cutscene in this multiplayer game.
Yeah.
It's like, really, like, come on now. Like, you know, when you're going to the fucking gas station on Octane.
Scripted event.
Yeah, you fucking blow that up and it just falls. And I thought it was funny the first week of trying to get people that weren't paying attention to get them killed by it, but after, you know...
Oh, you can get some cool deaths in Drop Zone. Because in Drop Zone, the first dropping point is right in front of that thing.
I haven't
Yes.
played enough. I've just realised whose Epic HD is in the...
He's like, oh, yes. You throw in a C4, you blow that thing up, and if you miss anybody with the C4, near.
I think Freedom Fries brings up a small point. I mean, there was a rumor before today, obviously, that they were moving. Call of Duty was moving over to the PlayStation for their primary developing console.
That's what the rumor was going to be last year.
Yeah.
I don't think they were last year.
Yeah, last year at E3 when they were talking about it.
Oh, sorry, that's when it started. You mean?
Yeah, that's when the rumor started. That long ago.
Yeah, I may have been it. That's what made me think that maybe this was like a deal done pre-E3, and they were like, all right.
Well, the thing is, they've always created the game for the 360, and then they had to dumb it down for the other stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of how the rest of the games do it, is make it for PC.
Yeah.
And dumb it down, which is why the PlayStation ones run so much smoother than Xbox ones when they're for PC. But it was a rumor because both consoles are pretty much identical in hardware that they were going to start making them pretty much for PC, dumbing them down.
If they did do that, that's cool. I mean, as long as the damn thing works, it's supposed to.
Like the PlayStation has more power than the Xbox.
You know what it is? I've only read this stuff, and I wish I was so technologically savvy I could just say to you, this is the issue, that's what it is. But people have been telling me that, you know, the 30 megabytes of ES RAM, apparently that is a little bit of a bottleneck for just 1080p 60 frames per second. Like, it just can't handle that. Like, it's just not wide enough to fit that much information through it. But, I mean, obviously there's going to be ways where they sort that out and either compress it or make it fit. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that's what people tell me. And because the PlayStation doesn't have that buffer, and because it has something called shaders, I'm not exactly sure what they do.
Shaders are, you know how when you hold a gun in the games, like you hold guns, it's the thing that gives you the correct shading of lighting.
Okay, well, that's what
a shader is.
That may be why. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. If you ever look at Xbox One footage compared to PlayStation 4 footage, there's always a ton more like contrast in the Xbox One footage. Maybe they turn up the blacks to sort of simulate the shadows, whereas the PS4 one just doesn't. But I don't know. And apparently that all together means, like, you know, slightly better graphics on the PS4. But
yeah, I mean, in this time they can't complain because both consoles have Blu-ray in it.
Yeah. Dude, I remember back in the day, this is a long time ago, I think it was Black Ops 1 when it was coming out. I was in my local game store, and I was a PS3 owner, and I wasn't a really hardcore gamer. I used to love games, but didn't really know anything outside PlayStation 3. And the guy working behind the counter was like, is anybody excited for Skyrim? He goes, is it 40 hours? Is it 100 hours of gameplay on one disc? And I was like, when has it ever been more than one disc? Have you ever played a game that's more than one disc?
You never knew the struggles people had with Final Fantasy then, did you? Final Fantasy is 3 discs, if I believe. The first disc is nothing but cinematography. Because I was talking to my brother, I'm like, so how long is the first disc? He's like, it's like 8 or 9 hours, but you only play like for an hour. Because that's how much cinematography and visual effects is in the game.
So, like, you throw in the game, you load it up, and it's like, right.
3-hour cutscenes.
10-hour cutscene, and talk to this first guy, move 5 steps, install this 2. Fuck!
Oh.
Yeah, so I didn't know anything about it, and I sort of like, why doesn't the Xbox have the one disc? And it's like, oh, it's because it uses normal CD-ROM, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, they upped the capacity that the Xbox can read to like 8 gigs
Mm-hmm.
or 10 or something like that. But either way, it doesn't compute to your 16 or so gigs of Blu-ray discs.
Yeah, I think they're 50, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50 gigs.
Not the not the early days of PS3 releases. They didn't know how to they didn't know how much power they had.
I'm interested to see if they can get 4K on a Blu-ray, because right now it's like 50 gigs, and isn't it something like 105 to 150 they can get?
If they couldn't fit the whole extra extended edition of Lord of the Rings on one.
Yeah, well they're working out some like next technology where it's like triple layer Blu-ray, and I don't know. I guess it comes with its own epic music or something. Triple layer. Yeah.
I love this artwork, by the way, there, Palpatine.
I found it, and I'm just like, I like it.
Podcasting, bitch.
Oh, that one, yeah. That one, too.
Let me read a few freedom phrases. Xbox One is way fucking bright, almost blinding. Okay, bright, okay. Yeah.
Get it, just the renders on your TV. Ugh.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I can't complain about my Xbox One, to be honest with you.
Nah.
Haven't really had any fucking issues with it. I know Freedom got the short end of the stick on 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
What happened to him?
All the bad consoles apparently were sent to Colorado. That seems it. The first one, what, leaked oil? Or was it the second one?
I think the first one leaked oil.
Dude,
The
that
second-
motherfucker leaking oil. People are invading countries to get that shit.
The second one wouldn't read discs.
Yep.
Oh, too mainstream reading discs.
And then the third one just was a piece of crap.
I don't know. I
The
think
third one was an Xbox One, so I sent it back.
the third one did something, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm done."
He'll inform you in a minute. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
By the way, I sent you guys a link. It's bad, but I'm gonna send you another one to sort of make up for the pain.
I saw that one.
It's
I didn't get anything.
oh, okay. Let me can you send that first GIF again? Actually, I'll send it. Don't worry. I got it. And I'll tweet it out for the people who want to see it.
If you're throwing it in the chat, I don't get anything.
No, it's right there. I've just done it. Beware anybody who gets this, because it's bad.
Oh, that one? I saw that one a long while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sent
'cause
that out a
put it
while
in there
ago.
like 20 minutes ago.
Yo, yes. Well, you said you didn't get anything, so I was like, all right, here you go.
Well, you said, and then I put in something to
Alright.
make it feel better, and I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
no,
see
I'm-
anything to make me feel better. I just
I'm about
think
to send that now. This
Okay.
is gonna
The
make
first
everybody-
one, disk drive broke.
Okay.
Oh,
second
excuse
one
me.
oil, right?
I guess the second one was the oil. Shorts are falling the fuck down. Sorry, I had to take some B12. Oh man.
Your shorts are falling down. This is turning into Back Smasher Exposed.
Rental Thunder.
Nobody saw. Second one leaked white ooze. Well, Freedom, we told you to stop using the disk drive as a cum dumpster.
Why?
So this is okay. So his Xbox is where the the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came from,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and the third one was just a piece of crap.
Hello, nurse.
Hello. It's not bad, right? It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Content warning. I'll view this
yeah.
gallery. Nothing can fuck me up.
Oh,
geez.
old biddies.
Tigger bitties. Yeah, so have you been trying new things on the 50/50 subreddit, because I
Okay.
told you that thing that says true.
I haven't actually been on there in a while.
Third one is no Ethernet hardware, so he couldn't even connect to the internet. That's what it was.
Ah, that's what it
He
was.
couldn't update anything. If you took a piece of each of them, he probably would have had a working Xbox One.
Mm-hmm. Third time's the
It's
charm.
gonna be a screamer, so I'm taking off my.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get scared again.
I'm gonna fucking.
You know, it's funny. Eddie likes Spider-Man, but he's afraid of spiders.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Yeah, there's a spider over his bed. You're just looking at him just stare at the screen like he's waiting for something.
Yeah, because he's afraid. He's looking at something.
We should just find screamers of spiders and send it to him.
Fuck that shit. It wasn't a screamer, but you know, I had to do that. Yeah. So go on. Get what you guys have got to say about that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare your system.
Something bad?
Like I said, to be honest with you, I want to check it out, but I mean, I'm not gonna fucking pay for it. I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm not gonna fucking do any of that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna wait till it's on Redbox. Week, 2, 3 weeks, who knows?
I'd really like, you know what, man? I'd love to be able to be like a hacker, just to get into the sales records of Call of Duty over the last couple of years. I mean, it's obviously not gone well for Ghosts. People may have bought it, but then nobody buys the DLC. If there's anybody buying the DLC, then you know they're either doing it for YouTube or I don't know what they're doing it for.
I actually feel kind of bad for people that bought the season pass because they lowered the prices of the DLC.
Yeah.
Well, what sucks is somebody bought the season pass and then ended up trading the game in 2 weeks later.
Oh, dude. The season pass ain't going anywhere. Don't do this, guys. Don't do it. Don't be like Freedom, man. Don't be an idiot. God.
Can we please get my money back?
Yeah.
That's all I want. Just my money.
You look like you're dying.
Who, me?
Yeah, and I think Cobra died too.
I was gonna say, bro, I don't think that's something you say to a bro that has cancer.
Yeah, no, contacts are drying out.
Okay.
Oh, son of
Yeah, it just looked like you were falling asleep.
Nah, my contacts are drying the fuck out.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Oh shit! Did Code manage to get back in? Shit.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I thought we kicked him out.
No, you would notice because it would ask you if you wanted to block him.
Ah, can I block him? Oh, sorry, bro, you're being blocked.
There we go. Ugh, I hate that. It's because this fan's on and constant fucking air, and I'm not blinking as much as I should, I guess. And out of nowhere, my contact like dries, so I go to like close my eyes, and it's like seared onto my fucking eyes. What it feels like, I'm like, ugh. That fucking feels not so comfortable. What we were talking about earlier, Eddie, is it's amazing how you love Spider-Man, but you're afraid of spiders.
That is a good point. I never made that association there until you guys said.
It's okay. I love tattoos, but I'm afraid of needles.
That is...
I hate needles. Absolutely hate needles. Well, dude, fucking... I doubt you guys can see it anymore. Nah, I probably can't. My arm is finally fucking healing from where the nurse blew out my fucking vein. Fucking... They hit it once, and she fucking stabbed the same vein in the same fucking day within like 10 minutes of each other. I was like, don't do it, you're going to blow the vein out. No, we'll be fine. Fucking leave me with this terrible fucking bruise all up my fucking arm. I was like, you just blew my vein the fuck out. Thank you very much, assholes.
Thank you, bitch.
It's like, stupid fucking cunt.
Have you guys heard the issue with the Oculus Rift guy, and who's the guy that made Oculus Rift?
Not sure, but what's going on?
Basically, he worked for the guy who made Oculus Rift. Worked for another company. Was it Xerac Games? I don't know what the fuck it was. Worked for another company, and he made code for something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he moved off. He left them and went to work for Oculus. Well, he started up Oculus, and he started using the basis of the same code.
Oh shit!
For that, and now he's being sued for intellectual property rights.
But was it his code in the other place?
It was his code, but when you work for a place, it's theirs technically because they own you. They're renting you.
But he used an identical code, so he shouldn't be.
What do you mean, like if it's not?
It wasn't an exact copy. It was a partial.
It's the same. It's the same like even if you say it's a partial copy, I mean, if you work for a company and you come up with an idea, say the iPad, and then you move to another company and you come up with another tablet device that looks the same, but just runs a different software, then it's still, I guess you could still sue for some sort of copyright. But anyway, that's what they're arguing. I don't know if it's going to go through. They said they're vigorously, this is the quote, vigorously defending. And it's like, right.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have sued if the Oculus wasn't like getting actual.
Yeah, if he didn't get that much money for the Oculus.
It's a while to wait, isn't it? Because the dev kits have been out there. They've probably been testing for a while and then found it, and they've waited for it to get somewhere before they do anything.
It's like that.
You heard how they're getting their money, though, right?
How?
Okay, so they get like $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
Or how much did they buy it for? $2 billion?
$2 billion, yeah.
Okay, so they get like 15 billion or 15 million in cash or in money.
Oof.
Right? Then the rest is stock.
What, in Oculus?
In Facebook.
In Facebook. I'd sell up that in a bit, but that would worth a lot right now.
I would definitely fucking sell that shit in a heartbeat. It's really fucking weird on how they had the money situation. I was like, what the fuck?
They probably put a clause in there that you gotta hang on to the stock for a certain period of time.
Yep.
Well, if it was in Facebook, you said the rest of it was in Facebook. They got $2 billion. They kept 50 mil in cash, so that means there'd be quite a lot.
He still has a lot of fucking cash.
$1 bill 950 in Facebook stock.
Mm-hmm.
I would leave 50 mil in Facebook stock and take up the rest.
Did you guys know about the guy that had stock in Apple? He had something like 10% stock in Apple, and right at the beginning he decided that he thought it wasn't going to go anywhere, so he sold it for like $600. And it was like really nothing. Could you imagine being that guy going into Starbucks every day and then seeing like somebody using an iPhone? Oh god, that would terrible.
Yeah, seeing somebody fucking dick around with the shit like that.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like, hey bro, I just bought this iPad today. What do you? Oh, I see.
Too soon? My bad.
Sorry. Don't even show me the fruit, Apple.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
That just cracks me the fuck up. That just reminded me of, speaking of which, Grand Theft Auto has double, double money and double XP this weekend.
You know, I wish I was still on that game. I kind of regret leaving it, but it's just the next gen console just took it all away.
I still have my copy.
The next gen with nothing on it?
Yeah, that's the thing. No, I'm happy with what I'm playing. I mean, I haven't got too much.
You had
time
Infamous,
anyway.
that's all you needed.
Well, I mean, not exclusive-wise as well. I mean, Infamous was good, but, you know, move on. I just love playing oh my god, Battlefield. There's been a development that's happened today. They have finally, and I don't know where they got this crazy idea from, because not everybody was saying it since the dawn of time. They've developed squads, so now you can join into a party before you go into a server.
Oh, finally they're fucking doing that shit?
Oh, about time.
About fucking time.
It's not like everybody wasn't complaining about it for the entire duration of the game.
Well, they were having issues with it because it wasn't syncing up with Frostbite.
Were they testing it this whole time? I thought it was just ignoring us.
No, they've been trying to fucking get it situated, and they were having issues with it the whole entire time.
What is that next game that Frostbite is making?
Battlefront.
Yes, Battlefront.
No. There's another one.
No, it's Battlefront's next.
No. There's another one. I can't remember the name of it.
What's it like?
I don't remember. I just remember hearing about it. But at this point in
We
time...
have Google Friends.
But I am... But with Battlefront coming into them, I am partially afraid.
Well, it's EA. Could be worse.
It's not LucasArts, is it?
No, it's not.
That's what makes me even more afraid.
Well, LucasArts is no longer.
We've got Mirror's Edge.
It's still kind of there. It's just not.
We've got Mirror's Edge 2 and the next Mass
That's the
Effect
one.
game apparently.
That's the one.
Okay.
Mirror's
Ma-
Edge 2.
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. That one is under. I don't remember the other three weren't under Frostbite, were they?
No.
So that one's gonna be iffy if they're gonna install multiplayer into that or not. Like having Battlefront under that would be cool, especially with next gen, knowing that you'll be like, I don't know, 64 stormtroopers versus 64
Yeah.
Jedi. If they allow you to have
32.
Jedi.
32 and 32.
No, I want more
Yeah.
than that. I want a whole literal battlefield of.
I'm
that
sorry.
that would be epic, especially with the fucking walkers and everything else. Oh my god.
Let me ask a question though. Do you still have the aiming abilities of a stormtrooper though? Because they can't shoot for shit. So even if you have 64, you wouldn't even be able to hit one of the 64 Jedi across the map.
Don't worry. They can just be bots.
So, has anybody else here played Titanfall?
Yeah.
I've only played events or anything like that.
I played it for like an hour at my buddy's house, and I literally got bored of it.
Alright.
Because it was simple to figure out where to go and maneuver. Because I've seen so many videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I'm tired. The only thing I got bored of was like killing grunts. I got to the point where all I was doing was literally hunting for pilots.
Yep.
Because you can tell what a grunt is and what a pilot is the way they're maneuvering.
Oh yeah.
That's
So you mean the one of them sitting there, crouched there?
No, because sometimes some pilot guys would sit near them on purpose. Because they were like kind of camping them so they can get free kills because people would go for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've noticed, at least on the console anyways, because I see on PC nobody really does it. But console guys, yeah.
Let's see what Smash has got to say.
On what? Are we talking the 360 or are we talking the Xbox One?
I played on the one.
Okay, because I've seen that too. I mean, you can always tell, who's who because the grunts never crouch, or the pilots rarely ever crouch down. It's always, that's how I usually point them out. I don't know. I have a blast with it still, to be honest with you, and I'm not like playing it like 110% all the fucking time, but it's still a fucking fun game.
What is that gun? That shotgun.
The
Ava
Evo.
8. The Ava 8. Oh,
that thing is
my
OP as
God.
fuck.
It was like I've seen footage of like Sandy Ravage of them playing it, saying like it's the Spaz 12 on steroids.
Mm-hmm. It fucking is.
It wasn't until I had my hands on it, I'm like, this is the Spaz 12 on steroids. No, I never wanted to jump into a Titan, because I just let it.
Fun, apparently playing
No.
as a.
I let it do autopilot. I enjoyed running around and like just jumping up from building to building.
Well, that's the thing you can't with the Titans.
That's why I let it be an autopilot.
To be honest with you, I enjoy actually being able to control mine. It's a fucking blast because you do have the option of let it run autopilot, or you can fucking hop in the thing. When it's in autopilot, it dies a lot fucking quicker. I've noticed.
You can imagine. It's probably got the same AI as the grunts.
Yeah,
I'll just sit here.
Until another Titan will come in and then it fucking auto engages. But it'll get taken out pretty fucking good. It's
I just use it as bait. That's what I was using it when I was at my friend's house. I'm like, I just used it as bait.
Good tactic. People will run to the Titan.
Because that's what I played it like I do whenever I run care packages in Call of Duty. Would throw it out there and use it as bait.
I was doing that the other night on fucking Black Ops 2. Throwing my care package out and then putting a claymore right in front of it and then running off.
Ah, bitch.
Whenever I saw care packages, I was a douchebag, ran up to it, changed it, and ran away.
Dude.
Oh shit, I got a swarm. Oh, what?
It was worse. I used to do that to my own because I got so used to hitting double tap and X, I wouldn't even give it a chance to see what it was. I'd be like, doo-doo. I'm like, oh no, I had dogs.
It was a dog.
I've done that numerous fucking times. Like, why am I running engineer?
It's because I used to do that so much in Black Ops 1.
Yep.
I used to get yelled at and get hate messages because I'd see like SAM turrets. I'd run up and like double click and I'd run away.
See, if it's a SAM turret, that's cool. But if you change it from a swarm to like a SAM turret, then oh my god, you
You're
deserve to burn in hell.
My favorite was seeing the symbol for the UAV in Black Ops was almost identical to one of the higher kill streaks. I can't remember. And I thought I would always think it's a UAV, so I'd be like, change, run away.
Freedom saying that I'm on the main screen. Am I on the main screen?
Oh yeah, I accidentally clicked on you for a while. My bad.
No. You should leave him on the main screen. He's
I'm clearly the better looking one.
no, he's stealing
Actually,
the show.
wait a minute. Smasher's wife says otherwise.
That you're not the better looking one.
Well, she's got favorites, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna mention who, but you know,
Who's got favorites? What the fuck are we talking about here?
your wife.
Oh, my wife has favorites because of Coke. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made Eddie feel very uncomfortable.
It was so
Oh,
weird,
yeah.
right? Because, I mean, I clearly knew there was a joke going on, but I couldn't engage in it. So I was just sort of like, God, this is awkward. God.
Because my wife comes out, she comes out and she's like, "Hi, my second husband." He's like, "Hi, my second wife."
I'm
And
like,
Eddie's
oh my God,
just like,
this is the crazy Florida I've been hearing about.
Yeah.
You are gonna have a field day if you ever go to Florida, aren't you?
"Oh
You're
God."
like, where's the news? Show me the news. Make
I'm
some
gonna
news happen.
I'll get my microphone out and stick it down and just like do live recording. It's like, I'm here in Florida to find some crazy shit firsthand. Come with me. Thing is though, Florida, I mean, it's a big enough place. Is it bigger than the UK? I think it is, right?
I don't know. It might
It
be.
might be the same size,
Can be
Yeah.
around, yeah. It's quite a big place. There's
but
a lot
it
of
looks like a
crazy
wiener.
happens in there. It looks like a wiener.
It's a.
I always thought it looks like an appendix.
Yeah. It does look like the appendix.
It's ever since The Simpsons that I was like, it's America's wing.
Yeah,
It curves down slightly.
It hangs a little low.
But yeah, I mean, you know what? Everybody's like, dude, I'll tell you what. Florida, it's not all the news is fucking craziness here. It's just people are retards. Like, driving today, it was fucking pouring out.
top
All
down.
your news isn't crazy, but a lot of the crazy news is from
Florida, oh yeah. But like, dude, I'm driving and I'm doing 45, which the fucking speed limit says. So I'll drop it down to like 40. This dude is doing 20 miles an hour in the fast lane.
Oh, those people get on
I'm
my.
like, go around him, fucking come back, and like at one point the fucking traffic is literally stopped.
probably one of the most racist things that ever came through my mind, but one of the most scariest things I've ever seen was I was on the expressway and we were going. We were kind of getting stuck in traffic, but I couldn't figure out why. And there was this car like stopping and starting in the fast lane, going like 20, 30, stop, or like start, stop. Made no sense. Everybody else is like honking, yelling, going by it. So we finally go around it, and honestly, one of the scariest sights to see was an Asian teaching an Asian how to drive on the expressway.
Oh my god.
This can't be good.
Oh no.
I was like, that's not good. Oh
Oh my god, that's terrible. My buddy Ivan, it still cracks me up. He's Korean, and his sister got into like 15 accidents by the time she was 21. And he looks at her the one day and he's, yeah, dude, she just stupid stuff like not paying attention, fucking hits one of the fucking, like, you know how if like you go to 7-Eleven or a convenience store and they have the propane gas out there and they have the cylinders that are fucking the metal cylinders filled with concrete.
No way.
yes.
Yeah, she fucking hit two of those 2 different fucking times, backing in, fucking pulling up. Numerous times where she scraped the side of the fucking car on like, you know, a wall, shit like that. And the one day he's looking at her car and he's like, "Joanne, I love you to death, but we got to get you a new car." He goes, "But I'm afraid to buy you a new car because you're constantly getting into fucking accidents." And he's like, he looks at me and goes, "Well, what do you think we should do?" I looked at him and was like, "Dude, really? And he stops and he goes, all right, fine. Joanne, it's not fucking trigonometry. How the fuck can you not drive a goddamn car? He's like,
so easy.
He's like, you are a genius. He's like, you aced your SATs not once, not twice, but 3 times, but you can't drive a fucking car?
Yeah.
He's like, it is not trigonometry.
It's one of those jokes. It's the joke that's like you literally want to say, "Why aren't you street smart?"
Yeah, oh my god, it was terrible. Dude, like, there are numerous times she would show up to my body shop. Be like, Brett, can you pull this dent out? I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, let me fucking pull the fucking dent out. And her car was like, dude, she got it brand new when she was 16. It was a Chevy Cavalier. Got it brand new when she was 16.
And fucked it up.
And by the time she was 21, it was paid off. It had probably like 105,000 miles on it.
Whoa.
And,
that's a lot of miles.
well, you think about it, 12,000 miles a year.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
That's not really.
Well, 5 years, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How does that doesn't get up to 1,000? Well, it gets close. It gets to like 60,000. How did you get to 105?
It depends on how you drive. I'm saying it depends on where you drive. She still had 105,000 miles on the car, which really isn't that bad. But the simple fact that this car looked like it had 105,000 miles on it.
It was like it'd been to the moon and back.
Oh my god! It really looked like somebody at one point just like picked the car up and just chucked it down the road. She was always like, and there was always Bondo on the fucking shit, fucking putty. She'd be like, Brett, can you? I'm like, yeah, fucking putty that up, fucking put the fucking primer down, and just fucking like, you know what? We're leaving it at that. I'm not painting this fucking thing because I know it's gonna happen in another 2 weeks. You're gonna come back in. You're gonna tell me you weren't really paying attention, and you fucking backed into something. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous.
You know, I got pissed off one time. Oh no, who's Epic HD, you bastard? He sent me a picture of a spider. Fucking dickhead. Fucking. Just wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I got pissed off the other day. I went to my car and there was like a dent just by the lower part of the door. It wasn't too big of a dent, but it was a dent, and I'm always looking at it now, and it's clearly some bitch in a pram who's like pushed their child into the car and just went meh and walked off. Fucking morons.
I hate that shit, dude. You know what? That and what is it? Trailer hitches.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever catch one of those to the knee?
Dude, I almost died. I told you guys the story, didn't I? I was like, I never hated them until that day. You're like walking in a car park, it may be a bit dark, and you walk in between a car, maybe to put like a ticket in the, you guys don't have those pay and display slips yet, do you?
No.
Yeah, we pay for our tickets and then we get a little printed ticket. You have to put it inside your car in the window, and then that's how they know you've paid for your ticket. Well, you guys got the meters, don't you? And I was going through. Oh, you do have them?
I mean, we do have them, but you don't pay for the ticket. You pretty much get a ticket, you pull it out of the machine, go park your car, and then when you leave, it is off of the amount of time that you've been in there, and then you pay that.
Ah, you see, that's decent. But I was just walking in between cars in this like poorly lit car park, and right on the shin, I'm like, oh, you fucking.
Yeah, dude. Anything like taking anything to the shin is not fun.
No.
At all, man. My shin is so fucking lumpy, it's not even funny from all the fucking spots. Like, I think the worst was, we used to go cliff jumping a lot in Pennsylvania, and there's a waterfall.
Yeah.
And right before the waterfall, like, you could walk up to the waterfall, and it wasn't that bad of one. I mean, it was a small one. It went down maybe like 4 feet, and it was a man-made one. But walking up to it, and if you're not paying attention, it was literally shin level, like maybe like 5 inches below your kneecaps. And if you walked up on it too fucking hard, even walking through water, you felt the crunch. And you're like,
that pain in my leg.
Oh, son of a bitch, motherfucker! God damn it! All you hear is a
all you hear is
Home Alone.
Joe Pesci grunts.
Yeah, the Joe Pesci grunge. God
Mm.
damn it, motherfucker.
Fraggle,
Fraggle. You hear the dad from freaking Christmas Story. Wow, nobody's fucking. Have you seen that one, Eddie?
A Christmas Story.
Yes.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god.
See, the thing is, I feel so bad because I usually complain to my girlfriend because she hasn't seen anything. I
Yeah.
swear to God, you're gonna get that off the screen. I will not look at the screen ever again. You're lucky. This is the end of the. I saw that before it got on the big screen, and I would have killed you. Can't do that.
It's gone now.
No, I don't believe you.
It's gone.
It's just Jesse Pinkman telling you to podcast. You're podcasting.
It's gone. It's
Eddie,
gone.
it's like to look. It's gone.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Bastard.
It's just I saw this picture of it like peering over. I'm like,
What
I told you
the
guys about the time where I did it for the show. I needed a picture of a spider for the show, and I got a nice close up of it. I went onto Google, and then what I did was press enter, and then I got too scared to go back to the computer, and I just left it there. I was like, God, no. Yeah, it's bad. I feel it's bad.
my god. I still cracks me up. What was it, Palpatine? You did that one that was a squirrel?
oh, the spider squirrel.
Yeah, the spider squirrel.
Yeah.
That was so cute. It still had spider legs, and Eddie was like, I really do not like you guys.
Spider squirrel.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
No, please do. You can.
Dude,
No. It's literally a squirrel.
it's literally a squirrel with spider legs and has fangs, has the eyes on top of its head, and
I like squirrel. Let me tell you this one time. We had some nice trees in our back garden. Yeah, we don't have that many trees anymore. We took them down, but we used to get squirrels in our back garden. And one year, I don't know how long squirrels live for. Do they only live for a year?
no.
I don't know how much they live for, but anyway, one year we had this squirrel that used to come up to us and used to eat nuts from inside our hand. Used to just come up to us and take it from our hand. Yeah. And then at one point we managed to get it to sit on our hand and then eat just like that. And it was really awesome. And one day we were sitting downstairs, we had the back door open, just chilling, watching TV, and we hear something in the kitchen. Motherfucker went and jumped on the fucking counter, opening up a bag of peanuts, just eating it like that. I was like, this is some epic squirrel right here.
There, it's on your Twitter. It took me a little bit to make it look like it does.
Okay, I'm gonna do this, but I'm scared already.
It's a cute little thing.
It's really not that bad.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep. It's not too bad, but still, I don't like the hair.
It took me a while to crop out those eyes just to give it those extra eyes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I feel it like crawling on me. Is it on me? Is it on me? I feel like it's on me.
Yeah, there's a spider behind you. He's on the wall.
Have you seen that video? Everyone's seen it. The one where they're like trying to catch the massive spider on the ceiling.
And it jumps at the last second.
Yeah. Oh god.
No, I haven't.
Every time how could you not have seen that? That's like a classic.
I remember sending you that picture of those giant spiders on the wall, and Sheps was like, "What is that in the background?"
It's like, what is that massive ass thing over there? Okay, here we go. I got the link for you. Copy link. Oh, there was a couple of spiders on there as well.
Oh man, I bet you were creeped out whenever people used to have those profile pictures, and on it was a little picture of a spider. It was a generic profile picture, but it had a little spider on it, so it looked like there was a spider on your screen.
Which one was that? For what was that?
Let me see if I can find it. It doesn't. Is that a real spider? Was it for Facebook?
I don't remember anything like that. Or maybe I tried to suppress that memory. But anyway, this is the video, and I remember seeing it for the first time. I was like, no, why are you even going near it? Why have you not got the blowtorch out by now?
Want to hear some dude scream really loud?
Eddie, these were the generic ones. Like people,
I've never. Oh, dude, that's great. The girl even dropped the fucking camera. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
No, I've never seen that one before. But yeah, it is the best. It is the best video, isn't it? Like the girl's just like, ah!
She screams, drops the camera. I think he killed the thing, by the way.
Yeah, it looked like he sort of stomped it on its edge, right?
Yeah, like when he went to cup it, it looks like he squished it halfway through and it just kind of fell on him. But when it fell on him, he freaked the fuck out.
Dude, I wouldn't even been underneath it. That's the thing. Why would you get underneath it? All it takes is gravity and done.
Mm-hmm.
How do spiders actually hold on to shit? I mean,
The
I don't
hair
want to know.
It's the hair on the end of their fucking legs.
have you not seen Spider-Man?
I've seen that, but it looked like barbed wire was coming out of his
That's
fucking
that's
fingers.
that's
what it
pretty-
is.
That's pretty much like what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, with the whole ghost or with the whole advanced warfare, the fucking gloves they had where they could climb up
Yeah.
the fucking walls and shit, that looked pretty badass.
It was difficult to tell though. Was it like a? Do you reckon it's like a suction cup thing, or do you reckon it's like a magnetic thing?
I have no clue.
Because it
All I
did
know
look
is-
like it was a metal thing he was going up, and then magnetic could make sense as well.
All I know
But
is
then-
it looked badass.
I was just thinking, if they do make it magnetic, then that could work into multiplayer, making it only some objects you can climb up.
Mm-hmm.
There
Oh,
you go,
don't
like,
tell me I'm gonna be able to get stuck on a box in midair now.
that would be funny, right?
I'm stuck.
Motherfucker, somebody kill me.
Smasher, can you throw C4 at me so it blows me off of here?
Thanks, bro. Did I tell you, something awesome happened rather today. I don't know if you guys know, but if you have an iPhone 5 and your button at the top is broken, Apple are replacing it now. Well, they're repairing it under like their warranty or whatnot. Even if it's out of its warranty, they're gonna fix it. I went back there today to give mine in because mine was broken, and they said, "Did you buy it from Apple?" And I was like, "Yeah, I bought it from Apple the first day it came out." And he said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We'll change it under something called consumer law for you right now. We'll just swap out the phone for you." So they just gave me a brand new phone today. I was like, "What?"
Nice.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Apple seems to really love Eddie.
Dude, Apple's been really good to me recently. It's just this past year, this 4 months, 5 months. It's been great.
An apple a day.
Keeps the doctor away.
Calling bullshit.
Yeah, 'cause everybody's been sick all day, or have bad news or whatnot.
Did you have your apple?
I had an apple every day and I still got cancer.
God damn it. Those bitches told me lies.
No, I didn't have an apple every day. I will say those Washington apples, the delicious apples, oh my god, they're fucking awesome.
Unfortunately, we don't get the Washington variety down here.
I don't think you get the same effect for just drinking apple juice.
No,
No.
no, that'll just run through you and cause you to have diarrhea if you drink too much.
Yep.
That's why.
So, oh, damn it.
Palpatine, have you been drinking a crap load of apple juice?
No, just a lot of water, but it's close, right? If
No,
I imagine it's apple juice.
no.
I wanna,
You know what?
How many jelly beans has Cobra shoved up his ass?
Oh, you liked my answer?
The answer was quite legendary.
What was your answer?
Oh, it's like a
Oh
paragraph.
my god, it was a paragraph. Let me go back into it. It was a very long answer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It was very descriptive. I'm pretty sure that might have been the answer.
It's gonna be used in the future to ruin 9th grade for people. It's gonna be used as like one of those texts, like a book, like a novel. Am I the only one that's sick of seeing? Really, people on Reddit are saying that they're sick of seeing futuristic FPS games. Just no.
What, do you want them to go back to fucking like World War One?
Do you know what was funny?
Oh, please.
I saw I saw rumors like days before this reveal came out that Sledgehammer's game was going to be a World War One game.
Yeah, I saw rumors about that too.
It's hilarious. I'd love to go back to them because they've probably deleted it by now. But I'd love to go back and be like, so, who is this brer that told you this thing?
Okay, so I put, alright. So this guy seemed to dislike two colored jelly beans. The black licorice and the green apple ones. Those are kind of questionable flavors, so that's why he probably hated them. Now apparently this African queen, quote unquote, she was going to not only get jelly beans, but also some of his Easter carrot, and wanted him to go egg hunting. At this point, she was confused. She was not aware that she had to go hunt. She was not aware that she had to go hunt his eggs, and not hide the jelly beans shaped like eggs. Assuming he gave rim jobs, she ate. Okay, this is where I got confused because I know what I read. I know what I wrote. It's like, assuming he gave rim jobs, she ate the black and green optic colored eggs and shoved the rest of her flavors in the rabbit hole, hoping that he would dig for those tasty treats. The guy, coming to his senses, realized that she was quite hefty, ignored her, and went on his merry way. So now, apparently her body decomposed the jelly beans that were planted in the bottles and are stuck in the inner walls, like when spiders trap their prey. And scene.
Oh my god.
He has a way with words.
Yes, he does. I will say this much. The simple fact that she stuffed fucking jelly beans up her ass, and she's like, and they haven't come out yet, and I'm just like, oh god.
Do something about that?
Bitch, they probably have that oozy fucking shit you've been taking in exactly.
It was funny that you found that video and you're just like, nope, that's it. That was the whole thing. No cutting, no nothing.
Damn, Wiggy's still at the office.
Oh, wow.
Ugh, give me 1 second, I gotta take a leak. Fucking water pills, man.
Running through him. Did you know there's a subreddit called Unwanted Facials?
No, that I don't know how to read Reddit.
You don't have to read Reddit.
No, I don't understand how like the site runs because it runs on old like HTML style,
Yeah.
like old blog style. That it looks foreign to me. I can't understand it, like how to get to place. Because like Reddit is like so old, out of date that it's popular.
Yeah, it's an awkward way of doing things, but yeah, this is funny. Like, I'll give you the link to the subreddit, and it's just a bunch of women basically who don't want to have facials, but they have them. They're forced upon them.
My God, did you enjoy that waxing thing me and Johnny got into?
The waxing your...
Yeah, the Brazilian waxing.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got into it. It says I must be 18 to view this. Yes.
If you are indeed 18.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Back? No.
What?
I backed to the other page. I could hit no. Her expression says yuck. Doesn't look too happy. More expected. Having a bad day. Getting over. Have you ever seen this guy called Mudbone?
OG Mudbone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing's funny. I love how I bet every guy watching as well is gonna be like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Mudbone always makes you feel like completely emasculine.
Thing is, though, I mean, it's not real. Cool. I mean, you gotta keep that in mind.
You don't even know.
You don't even. No one knows. I'm looking for the gifts. They look the best. But I love the. You have to turn down the volume when you're watching OG though, because he really gets into it. It's like This is weird. Do you ever think to yourself, could guys be at least a tiny bit gay? Because you watch porn with penises in it.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a little bit gay.
It reminds me of old. I used to listen to PK a long time ago, just for the things that Wings of Redemption used to say.
And
And
that's where the drama started.
but he would always say some stupid stuff. And now that you bring that up, the one I remember is him saying like, he was saying he's not gay, and FPS Kyle was telling him like, you watch porn, don't you? He's like, yeah. He's like, are you telling me you like watching any guy with like super small penis? He's like, no, I want my guy to have a pretty penis.
What?
God damn.
It was an old one. If I can remember which episode.
Which?
It was. I used to listen to PK a long time ago. And Eddie was bringing up. Eddie was bringing up, just asking, just like, well, what'd you say?
Said you watched it yesterday.
No. But what was the question you stated us?
I was saying about the like, if you're watching porn, does that technically make you a little bit gay because you're looking at penises?
And then there was this old PK where Wings stated just like,
Wings is a retard.
yeah, but his statement was, I think Kyle was calling him gay because he likes to watch porn. Wings was saying no, he doesn't. Kyle's told him like, oh, so you'd watch porn with like any dude or whatever. He's like, yeah. No, he said no. I want to make sure my dude has a pretty penis.
That's just creepy.
That doesn't make you sound gay.
Yeah, no shit.
Alright, guys, I gotta bounce out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cut it early because I am fucking tired, man.
Yeah, me too.
As you can see, this is, recoup time from fucking radiation, and it has kicked my ass. Dude, I'm running fucking fevers, dude. It sucks. It's because my
that's
body's...
it. You're done, right?
Yeah, he's done.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done. So I get time to myself.
Yay!
Yay, yeah, no
And
more
the-
fucking radiation.
And the first thing you do is drop kick.
Yep. Yeah, the first thing I'm gonna go is, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She has no clue, by the way. She has no clue.
Still?
Good.
She is pissed off because I'm not spending time with her on her birthday.
Aw.
Because you're going to a concert?
Yeah, on her birthday.
Dude,
I can't wait.
You gotta tape her reaction when you tell her she's going.
I think we're gonna. I think we're definitely gonna, because you know what, dude? I can't wait to see what she fucking does.
I
So-
will be covering your murder on my show.
Does she does she like the drop kicks
Loves them.
of the Murphys?
Yes. She grew up on them, man. That's one thing I made sure. She definitely got a steady diet of Dropkick Murphys, Rancid, fucking a lot of, a bunch of the old school punk and shit like that. And, she loves Dropkick. Absolutely fucking loves them. So I can't fucking wait.
Good stuff.
Yep. So I'm going to end this right now.
Alright.
Thanks for everybody that has showed up, guys. I appreciate it.
And by the way, Monday there will be no unscripted
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, no unscripted bullshit on Monday because I will be at the concert.
And Wednesday, he's taking over Eddie's show.
Yes, everyone's taking over my show.